So I haven't done a video update in a while. I figured I was a little overdue for one. Well, let's see. School and work. Pretty much a rinse and repeat sort of thing. Um, Trying to work on my social life by attending events a lot more often than I had been and going out and meeting people. And frankly, lately the turnout hasn't really worked out very well. I mean, it's weird because I can meet people online. Like there's a website, Connection. It's a it's a pretty clean cut website on how to network with people in the GLBT community. And that's like the only one that I've ever really used. And I've had good luck with meeting people through that. In fact, like I want to say maybe close to 90% of my friends I have met through Connection. And so whenever I've been going out to these social events, I get numbers. I get numbers and I get flirts, but also consider the fact that there's alcohol involved, there's ego trips going along the way. And when I try contacting them, I don't get responses after that night. And so I really don't know what the issue is. I mean, I can only stipulate. But the turnout in meeting people in person, like completely eliminating the whole internet aspect and just meeting them face to face, not speaking to them prior, it's very difficult. I don't understand why. I mean, I know I've been told that I myself am intimidating to other people, but whenever I go up and approach them and I engage in conversation, it kind of breaks down that barrier a little bit. But lately that hasn't been happening, and I really don't know why. And it's been a little frustrating. It's been a little frustrating because, yeah, I keep thinking about, well, how am I ever supposed to meet somebody if I'm not going out and meeting people? But I guess that's where I'm trying too hard. And a few that have said they want to meet up and chill and whatnot, they end up canceling at the last minute or become a no-show. I'm sitting by the phone, ready to leave the house, and nothing. And I don't get it. I, uh, I mean, I was raised in a family where if that kind of thing happens, it's because it's for like kicks and laughing at my expense kind of thing. And it's been a little frustrating because I'm tired of having that feeling of the fact that somebody is making plans with me and then just deciding to be like, oh, I'm just gonna brush it off, completely ignore them, and to hell with them, I'll figure it out. I mean, I've made plans with people before, and whenever it comes time and I need to reschedule, I actually call them or I text them and say, hey, look, it's not going to happen tonight. Let's try again another time. And they're usually pretty understanding about it because I know I've done that recently because there were a few nights where I was I was feeling kind of down on myself and I didn't feel like going out. So I would text a friend that I made plans with and just said, hey, look, I'm not feeling good tonight. I don't feel like I'm in the right mindset. Let's reschedule. Okay, hope everything's okay. You know, fine. But then you have, yeah, the ones like I've said, and I don't know, it just irritates me. Probably because I'm expecting more than what they are willing to give. I know. Doing doing meditation, talking to friends, doing the work. I'm understanding that, yeah, I continue to hold people to an expectation that they don't want to fulfill. And I keep wondering why, but I don't think that's my place to really know the why factor. Because a lot of them keep themselves secluded and keep me out of that equation, so I can't ever know what the why factor is. So that's what I'm coming to terms with. I'm dealing with I mean, basically now it's at the point where if I make plans with somebody, always have a backup plan. Because if those plans fall through and they are a no show and they don't answer their phone when it's time to get together, have a backup plan. And so that's what I'm working on, having backup plans so it doesn't affect me. Because if I don't have a backup plan, it really pisses me off. I mean, it kind of disappoints me either way, but when I don't have a backup plan because I am relying on that event with that person and it doesn't happen, oh, yeah, you can bet that pisses me off. Yeah, creates a lot of anger and resentment. How many of us in the gay community have experienced that? I don't know the reason why in general. I don't know. And because I don't know, I want to know. I want to know the reasons why. I want to know why people do these things. Because I know why I do the things I do. It just seems so much easier if people actually explain why. But nobody ever wants to explain why. They expect you're a freaking mind reader. Figure it out. So yeah, there is anger there. And I need to learn how to not be so angry about it. Because people are the way that they are. And they don't care. They don't care. Just because I care doesn't mean they care. So, and I've been exploring deeper meditation and spiritual healing because I really need that. I mean, I remember when I was a teenager and I was still dealing with my demons. I found peace with God by praying and going to church and things of that nature. And now here I am, older, a little bit wiser, at least I think I am, and I'm having to shift those things little bit because of my current belief system. And so I'm having to explore meditation and new age healing and such. It's been a long process, especially since it wasn't something I was raised with. So I'm having to take the initiative and engage in my friends that are more knowledgeable in it and kind of take what I can get from them. And then also, I keep thinking about the fact that, I liked I know I've said this in other videos, but I like touch. And I haven't had just touch. Just, it's not even a sexual thing. That's not what it's about. I mean, that's what men in general are about, but that's not what I'm about. And I'm trying to come to terms with the fact that it's okay. I don't know. I really think after I'm done with this degree, I will pursue massage therapy just so that I can have the license and then I can practice professionally. So then I can fulfill that touch longing. Because I haven't gotten it. I haven't gotten it in a long time. So, but all in all, things are fine. I've just been having to do a lot of self-realization. Self-realization has been huge for me lately. And taking heed to the warning signs along the way. I mean, every time I find somebody that I think is remotely attractive and I feel like they're my type, red flags go off and things don't happen the way they're meant to, or at least how I picture them to be, and it's just a complete mess. And so at that point, it's like, that wasn't meant to happen, which is why it occurred the way that it did. Oh. So, it's been that. And just reevaluating my truths, my personal truths in life. So, that's about it.